Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? This is Larry Jones TV, and I'm going to leave my inspirational message today. I decided to put the same thing on I did and when I had my last video on my other page, Stock Up with Larry Jones, because I'm going to use the same thumbnail. So I went back and I put on the same outfit. Okay, so here's where I'm going to be doing my inspirational message. I just want to talk about today that God is the great equalizer. God is the great equalizer. Now, I want you to understand that people that don't look like you, don't believe like you, in different countries, they are no less than you are, just because of where they live, who they are, or how they look, and even how they live their lives. And let me explain this. And this is why I say God is the great equalizer. Okay. Now, I had this message prepared before today, which is Sunday. But Pastor Rick Cochran of Living Hope Church, Maryville, so you can pull that up, Living Hope Church, Maryville. If you are in the Bible app, you can go to more and then events, and then you'll see Living Hope Church, Maryville. That's where you can find the notes. And I was saying that God is a great equalizer. Now, what I want you to know is, let's just talk about crypto, which is not doing so well right now. What is crypto worth? What is Bitcoin worth? As a matter of fact, let's not even talk about crypto. What is gold worth? What is gold worth? Remember, before we got off the money standard, the gold standard, the paper money, the printed money, and the fiat currency was based on gold. What is gold worth? It's what we say it's worth, right? And you put a value on something, just like paintings, art. Now I'm tapping into some of the points that Pastor Rick Cochran so masterfully made. And he was saying, he brought a great point in how art, you go, and he brought up the Chicago Art Museum. Some of that stuff, it looks like your kid spit up, right? And it's worth $5-10 million. But why is it worth that? Because someone established a price, and it's what we are willing to pay for it. The same thing with gold, what we're willing to pay for it, okay? And the same thing with Bitcoin. It's what we are willing to pay for it. It is what we say it is worth, okay? And so I want you to know that there are some people that may have challenges. It may be drug. They may have been in and out of jail, and they didn't have the same opportunities you've had. Some of them had better opportunities that you've had, but they've chose to go down the wrong path. Now, what are they worth? What are they worth? The beautiful thing about that is, it's not what you and I say that they're worth. It's what God says that they're worth. And so if you're feeling worth less, then understand that God has a value on you bigger than you value yourself. So if you see people that are wealthy, that are doing good, have multi-million-dollar accounts, they're driving the nicest cars, wearing the nicest clothing, and you can't afford that, and you don't know where your next meal coming from, or your next meal is coming from, just know that God values you the same as that multi-millionaire. He values you the same. You have high value on your life. Now, it's up to you to do what God has called you to do. Say what God has caused you to say. Speak life over yourself. You have value. You are valued. Okay? And so I want everyone here on this page to walk away with that, is that you have value. God assessed you value. Don't let man devalue you. What are you worth? It's what he says you're worth, and not what man says that you're worth. So whatever you are struggling with, just know that you have value. Why? Because God is the great equalizer. He determines what you are worth and not man. God puts a stamp on you. God puts a price on you. But let me tell you this, Jesus paid the ultimate price for you. All of the sins that you have created and all the sins you will create, God established a value on you. And guess what? No man could pay that price. It's unaffordable. It's priceless because Christ gave his life for you. That's what my message or my inspirational message is for you on today. Now, this page, I'm just going to tell you, it's not going to be all lovey-dovey and okie-dory all of the time. We're going to talk about some politics. I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. That's why I'm calling it Larry Jones TV. Okay? We're going to talk about some difficult things. We're going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. It may be popular culture, but sometimes. But on Sundays, we are going to be all positive, and this is where I'm going to give my unapologetic Christian-based commentary. So I just want you to understand that it's not going to be for everybody, but it's going to be for me, because this is where I get to speak my mind and not worrying about the situations or the problems that I have on my bigger page. Okay, good people. So I know that this is different, but because I had this outfit on, I got stopped today by a young man, and this is more financial. I'm going to play that. And then at the end of that, I just want to say, we're just going to play that, and I'm going to let that be the end today. Okay. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to play the outro that we haven't heard in a while. And we're just going to see what this page is going to be. Okay. I love you. I will be seeing you here occasionally, but especially on Sunday. Live, love, laugh, and learn. So, right. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm sorry. That's all right. Hey, this is just impromptu. This is my man, Lewis. He just found me today, and I'm going to let him give his own testimony. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just talking to Mr. Larry Jones. I was thanking him, Stocks with Josh, Keenan Grace, Chris Sane, all those guys. Because of him and their videos, I was able to, me and my wife, able to wipe out $30,000 in debt.
$30,000 in debt in what period of time?
In less than a year. So in less than a year, we were able to wipe out all that debt through trading, crypto, watching you guys' videos, your tutelage on, wealth building and things of that nature. So I just want to say thank you to all you guys, especially my man right here, Larry Jones.
Hey, that's it, good people. So we are going to concentrate on building wealth, but also wiping out debt. If you don't mind me asking, how young are you?
35.
35. So you're 35 and you wiped out $30,000 with debt. Tell the people the conversation that you had with your wife, and then just a ballpark course of action that you guys took.
Okay, so we had a conversation about this January, actually. And we were like, credit card debt, medical, things of that nature, car payments, all that stuff going on. And I say I've seen this guy online on YouTube, and he's stocks up with Larry Jones. So I started watching his videos, and then YouTube, pointed me in the direction of, Stocks with Josh and Chris Sane and Keenan Grace and all those guys. And so it was just a conversation of, I think I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna step out on faith, give this a try. Like I trust these guys, like they know what they're talking about. I know a little bit about stocks, but not a whole lot, but I can learn from these guys watching their videos. And so that was the conversation that we had. Took his leap of faith, stepped out, and now here we are.
There you go. There you go. So now you guys had a conversation, you and your wife, like sitting down at the kitchen table, so to speak, and you said, hey, we're going to tackle this debt. Did you pull back on your spending? Did you? Oh, yeah. Did you? So just talk about that, because that's what's really going to help people.
Okay, so we did a lot of cutbacks as far as like going over our accounts, looking at wasteful spending as far as things like going out to eat, buying unnecessary things that we didn't need, and just grabbing a hold of what are we going to tackle first. So first thing we did was tackle with our high interest credit card, because that was 20-30%, way too much. So we tackled that down first, and then got on the phone with different our hospital, our medical bills, things like that nature. We cut back on a lot of things. Actually, I can't even think of the top of the head right now, but there was so much that we cut back on to actually be able to save money so we can have money to, invest with and trade with and things of that nature.
Well, that's it, good people. Listen, there is a way. It doesn't matter how much debt you are in. It doesn't matter how much money you're making. You need to start somewhere. You need to start somewhere. He just walked up to me, and I'm so glad you did, because I want to know if I'm effective. And then if I'm not effective, then what am I doing, right?
Right.
And so as I travel the world abroad, especially here in the States, this is why I do what I do. Because wealth is for everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And actually, I used to say in 2021, I used to say debt free is the new millionaire.
Right.
And so let's start there. Yes, we are creating generational wealth, but we got to get from under that debt, that back-breaking debt first. All right. So good talking to you. Hopefully this blesses somebody and helps someone.
Yes,
Thanks.
sir. Thank you.
All right.
What's up, good people?